It's definitely not crowded streets. There's the crowded streets. Oh. Oh, and this one has a giant number 4 in it. Am I seriously that unobservant? I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed in myself. If there were actually giant numbers hidden in these paintings that I just wasn't noticing. Alright. There's a giant 4 in the crowded streets. Just stealing all the things. Alright, there's no one left in this building, so I can start sprinting around. Oh, alright. There's a 3 on the slaughterhouse painting. And there's a 7 on the whaling ship. So, streets had a 4, whaling ship was a 7. And the last one was a 3. Great success. Give me your monies. Alright. I think I've sufficiently robbed this guy. He has, like, no worth to his name anymore. I expect to see him later, you know, dressed down a little bit, having had to sell his clothes in order to buy food. That is how broke he is. I don't know. I don't really know anything about him. I'm just going to assume that because he's living well and because of how corrupt this world is, he's probably a pretty horrible person. I just don't see a downside to blinking across. Well, actually, I should activate dark vision and then blink across there just to make sure there isn't anybody over there. I don't think that I've explored over here yet, anyhow. I know that there are still plenty of runes and bone charms around. Actually, I should go back to Pratchett's roof. Nothing wrong with getting some hemlock essence on the way, though. Guy's yelling some stuff out his balcony. Up we go. A mad survivor, eh? Well, this place looks legit. That's a corpse. He's just living with a corpse. This guy's no good. Oh dear. Alright, you know what? I'm interested in what this guy has to say. 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family. As if that will help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later, I will find a place on Tivia to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. 28th day, month of nets. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something shiny and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. And part 2. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. I put my whole bone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. It was days ago. It's kind of a freaky dude. Whatever, I'm taking your runes, son. Oh geez.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Well, alright then. This pedestal this dude made is actually pretty cool from, like, pretty, you know, like, common stuff around the city. I don't know what the glowing stuff is. Embers, I guess. He just keeps it constantly stocked with burnt embers. Like the wooden planks and the spikes. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab this over here. And while that glows, it is not a thing that I can collect. And let's go ahead and check out what powers we can get, because we've got 3 runes now. We could get Better Blink. Better Blink is good. But is it good enough for me? I could get Faster Movement, which just in general kind of seems good, but then again, when you actually need to move, like, you can pretty much just pound potions and use Blink most of the time. So I kind of want to actually maybe even save up for high-level possession. That doesn't seem worth it, because this just makes it so you can see devices. Better Blink. Better Possession's very good. 8 runes for the bend time. Wow. I could start swarming people with rats. Consumes corpses. Definitely kills people. I'm gonna go with the Wind Blast, actually. Shatter some doors. Press right-click to release a powerful blast of wind, knocking your enemies off their feet and throwing them. This power will also douse fires, shatter wooden doors, and blow projectiles like arrows back at the enemy who fired them. At level 2, Wind Blast will throw enemies against the wall with enough force to kill them. Yeah, see, that's a pretty sweet ability. Do not regret that one. Alright, where to? Feels like we can climb along the side here. Oh. Alright, well, I am going to quit playing video games forever. Nah. Back to it. Alright, good. That's a very forgiving autosave. I just, like, missed the space button entirely somehow. I didn't have blink out, so I couldn't, like, do some fancy schmancy blinks to get out of it. Let's see here. Do I have any particular interest in top versus bottom here? Did I just alarm someone? Did I just get shot at? I heard shots fired. There's like a secret entrance down there, which is intriguing to me. But really, I'm just gonna climb along here. That's it. It's the bridge. Gotta take out dem spotlights. How do we want to approach the bridge?
Yeah, he came through earlier.
Down here we can see a shadier path.
Left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men in the arc.
Listening to these guys.
Touch the charger before your shift when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon will pry you.
Those things? Give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
So there's a charger. I think it's this. And then there's the arc pylon, which fries you. Or maybe those are both arc pylons. Yeah, they look identical. Well, if I can find whatever this charger is and touch it, it'll stop the pylons from killing me if I go past them. That's what they were talking about. I am going to now go drop down. I should use dark vision just to like see, you know, what I got going on here. Maybe shots were fired at those guys. I like the looks of this just kind of like secreted little platform or little doorway over here. Oh. That guy over there is going to need to get choked out. Doesn't have any friends nearby. Oh! Ooh, he almost got me. I feel like just stashing him down here is going to be good enough. Some stuff I could eat down here, but I'll save those in case I actually need the health regen. Alright, and other than that, going back any further would probably just be backtracking. Pretty confident that I've gotten all of the hidden stuff back that way. Alright, this would provide maybe a water route. But I want to try out this door up here. Oh dear. One guy was a little bit too lucky for his own good and they ended up killing each other. I think that's that thing's way of telling me not to go near it. Ouch.
I know you're here.
You'll know nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go check out that waterway. I'm gonna activate dark vision because I don't want to like round a corner and have a dude suspicious. Oh, they're fighting rats.
I know you're here.
That arc pylon has quite the range on it. I was not expecting it at all to get shocked from up in that window. I'm gonna try the low road, see how it goes. Alright, so we can cross back and forth across different sides of the bridge there. Looks like the path forward is probably going to be on this side over here, though. Slide. Hey, shut up, arc pylon. Someone somewhere is suspicious.
About that dice game?
How are we doing here in terms of people being nearby? There's an Overwatch up there. Hagfish below. Just way too many people making alarmed sounds. Freaks me out.
This would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corbin hadn't killed the others. We got a prowler on the loose.
Oh jeez. Okay, that's too close to the arc pylon. I was hoping to just like pop up, abduct one of them, and leave.
Look out. You got someone skulking around.
Yeah, right, you've got someone skulking around. That someone is me.